Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. So, if you're wondering, yes, QWERTY was supposed to do this part of the sprint, but she had something come up, and so here I am. So, I'm gonna host for a few hours. Let me see. Good morning, Elena. How are you? Good morning, Glenda. Good morning, Sue. You have about 40 pages. Oh, you're gonna finish that today. Do Crescent Never Easy. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna finish that today. Hello to Sue. Let me see. And then hello to Glenda and Sue. And hello. Happy Star Wars Day to everyone. Happy May 4th. It is a busy, busy, busy month for me. Let me see. Okay, we have Denise. Hello, everyone. You're reading Moby Dick. You're on page 204, and I have never read that. And I know I told y'all, it's a lot of classics that I haven't read before. Um, but yeah, that's one of them. So, how are you liking it? Is it Well, I mean, you're 200 pages in, so it must not be too bad. Let me see. Yeah, classics. So Dee Dee at what is Dee Dee's channel? Virtues of Books. She is doing a year-long read-along of Les Mis, and you can find it on Storygraph if you guys want to join that. But that's one of the classics. I started it. I got a few pages into it, but I'm kind of like confused because it seems like it was talking about one thing and then it switched to something else. But I'm gonna give it a little bit more time and see. But yeah, go on Storygraph and look for her Les Mis challenge. Let me see. You're liking it, but it's challenging. Is it challenging because is it like the language the old timey words? you know what's the hard? Because sometimes there's a lot of different words that we no longer use, so that could be challenging. Um, for Les Mis, I feel like they were talking about this man, and then they were talking about hospital or something. I don't know. I got confused, but I might listen to it on audio and read it on my Kindle because I got stuck. Okay, Coda says he's gonna be right here. Oh, he's putting up his hair, getting the library. Okay. Oh yeah, Donna's rap is her stream is ending, so if you're on the sprint train, you guys should be directed over here. Okay, let me see. You're reading. Yeah, here I am. Lessons from a Black Man's Search for Home by Jonathan Capehart, Annette Galley. Okay, 82%. Okay. That sounds good. Is he when he's searching for home, is he searching for like his ancestral home? Let me see. Good job, Darian. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Your daughter's home in mining. Okay. Nice. All right, let me see. I like the little animation, the little figure. It's the words, but mostly the writing style. Yeah, sometimes they can be like a little wordy with how they describe things and everything. So it's a challenge. So it's a lot of times if you're not in a school setting and you're reading the classics, sometimes it can be a little challenging. But who reads a lot of classics is Nicole. Um, Oh my gosh, why do I never remember everybody's channels? What's Nicole's channel? Noteworthy Nicole. Let me see. And she reads a lot of classics. So sometimes if you mention one to her, Oh no, I'm sorry. Noteworthy fiction, Nicole. She reads a lot of classics. Sometimes if you mention that you want to read a book, it might be something that she's wanting to read. She'll do a read along. So check out her channel. I'll put her. I'll put her in my. I'll put her in the comments. Let's see. I'll do it on my phone. Let's see. Hi, Olivia. Got some more hellos. Donna is here. Hello, Donna. Tell Uncle Daddy I said hello. Our basement daddy. What you call? Yes. Hello, Sadia. Am I saying your name right, Sadia? Let me know. And we have hellos. Okay. Let me put her channel in. Let's put it in here. So I'm gonna put Dee Dee's channel and I'm gonna put Nicole. Let's see if I can. Virtues. Oh, I don't know if I could do it. Oh, you already know. Okay, so you already have. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, there she is. There's Dee Dee. That's her channel. Let me start. But yeah, I was just talking about your Les Mis read along and how I don't know what's going on. Cause like, what is happening? So I'll have to start it again. You just hopped over from Donna's Sprints. You're reading The Malevolent Eight by Sebastian Descastes. Okay. Hello, Annette. Nice to have you over. Let's look that up because I've not heard of that. The Malevolent Eight. The Hateful Eight. Let me find out. It's based off of that. Well, I see the Malevolent Seven. So there's an 8 too? Yeah, there's an 8 and a 7. Okay. Those stakes have never been higher. The world is teetering on the brink of annihilation. The Lords Celestine and Lords Devilish, celestial infernal beings locked in an age of enmity. Is that the word? They have found at last the perfect battlefield for their apocalyptic great, the mortal realm. Okay. Okay. That sounds interesting. Ooh. Good versus evil. Okay. Oh, it's not out yet. It's an arc. Okay. All right. That sounds good. Okay. Did you get that from NetGalley? Okay. You're reading this with Nicole. Okay. Okay. So you're reading it with, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Her book club. Hello, Christina. How are you? Okay, let me see. Okay, you're gonna finish this book and you're diamond painting and cook dinner. Okay. Nice. Sounds like a plan. I was gonna do some diamond painting. I'm working on a flamingo. Okay. Actually, that is the book that I needed. Let me show you what I'm working on. I am working on this flamingo. And I am probably like right here. But that's what I'm working on from Diamond Art Club. And I've been working on it since March 25th. So that's the one I'm working on. And I ordered 2 more. One is coming. One is being shipped. I ordered 2 more. The first one I ordered hasn't shipped yet, but the second one I ordered has just shipped. So I don't know what's going on with that. So I might have to see with Diamond Art Club is everything okay. So we have some more hellos. Let's see, just got full confirmation. Oh yay! Nicole is gonna be a special. Oh nice. Okay. We'll look forward to having her. I was looking, so I haven't been able to like watch her sprints because she sprints, I believe, on Mondays, like all day. But the nature of my job, I'm on the phone, so I can't like watch the sprints like only like during my lunch and stuff. So I haven't been able to see anybody sprints if they sprint in the daytime because I kind of have to actually work and pay attention to what the people are saying. So sometimes I just pop in and I say hi, you know, on a break or something like that. Okay. Got me. Okay. Thank you. All right, let me see. Hello to, I can't read it. Cece Cloud. Please let me know if I'm saying that wrong. Hello, you're a new face around here. Nice to have you. Nicole is doing them. Okay, I'm gonna read along currently. Okay, that's a big book, right? Am I tripping or isn't it really a long book? I don't know. I feel like it is. Okay. All right, let me see. Herman Melville. Okay, let me see. It says this copy. Yeah, 720 pages. That, oh wow. That's a whale of a book. Let me see. Love the basement daddy. You'll let him know I said hi. I'm telling my husband how everybody's partners have like they might not make like special appearances, but we all know who everybody is. Yeah. You look very comfortable. Yes, go brush your teeth and wash your face. Good job. Go ahead. Good job. You did it already? Okay. Yeah, go put on some socks. So I was sprinting this morning, from about 10 to 2, and it was raining. It rained for the rest of the night. I thought I was tripping. I couldn't figure out if it was the sprinklers or not, but it was raining. Let me see. Yeah, oh yeah. So we know everybody's partners. So everybody's little partner has a special thing about them. Let's see. Nicole's channel. Yes. Okay. So you already have a channel. Okay. Coda's gonna put her channel in. Okay. Let me see. Or did you put it? I think he's gonna post it. Okay. Am I hiding a comment? No. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. You mean above? Okay. Yes. Let me see. Okay. So we got some more hellos. Let me show you. I learned something new the other day that Christina showed me. Look what I learned. I learned how to give out wrenches. Coda, you're a mod now. And you get a wrench too, Glenda. Let me see. All right. Oh, I was just talking about your uh your Les Mis read along. That's all. Nothing bad. Let me see. Okay. And yeah, that's Nicole's channel. Yeah, I was just talking about how I kind of struggle with classics sometimes. Let me see. Just starting your own sprints, hopping in with these ones. Hello, welcome. Okay, going to continue listening to The Beekeeper of Aleppo. Okay, while finishing a uni assignment. Okay, well, good luck with your assignment. I hope you get all the right answers and good luck on your sprints. Hope you get a lot of engagement. Here is the playlist for the Kuki Sprint Train. I am still working on the same book because I didn't get much reading done. I went right to sleep after my sprints this morning. Let me see. Get your books. Yeah, your books, your Kindles, your water, your meds, the cozy blanket, all that. Your favorite reading buddy, and a positive app. That's a lot to get. Get whatever y'all need. Yeah, that's all. Let's see. And we got a hi to Anna. That's Anna who's doing above. We got some more hellos. Some more hellos. Let me see. Okay. Kita's new video is now on. Okay. She's doing her Kuki Mayhem readathon announcement and co-hosting. Okay. All right. So everybody go check out Kita's video for the Kuki readathon. Give her a special shout out because it's May 4th. She's our Star Wars aficionado. Okay, so that was a NetGalley arc about an unlikely band of anti-heroes. We'll have to try to we'll get to that. We'll get to the rest of that. Let me see. You're gonna make dinner to this spring? Okay. What you making? You making speak a speckle and fizzy wickets? I'm just kidding. Let me see. It's so pretty. I'm just kidding with the UK food. Let me see. Oh, they're trying to save the world. Okay, so the anti-heroes are trying to save the world. Okay, that sounds interesting. First, I feel like I should read that Magnificent set. No, it's not Magnificent. Malevolent 7. I should read that one first or no? Let me see. Let's see. I must be reading. I must be going looking on Goodreads for books in my sleep because sometimes I look at my to be read list and I'm like, what is that? When did I add that? I've never heard of that book. Do y'all do that? Do y'all periodically go through your want to read list and see? I know some of them is because I sign up for the giveaways, and when you sign up for a giveaway, they automatically put that book on your want to read. But sometimes I don't know how these books got on my thing. Yeah, it says that's for part 2, so I should probably read the Malevolent 7 first. Okay, so I'll put that on my want to read. And that one came out. When did it come out? In 2023, May 16th of 2023. Okay. Let me see. And we have Hello Anna. Let me see. You love flamingos? Looks like COVID. Don't you say anything about my I have a flamingo diamond painting you want to get to. Yeah, it's from Diamond Art Club. I'm not sure. I don't know if they have it. You know what? I got when I started diamond painting, the first one I got was like from Amazon. I think I got a couple on Amazon. I got a couple of on Temu, but I didn't like them because when I did them, they didn't come out that great. And so I stayed away from the Temu ones. I don't know because I don't know how to pick good quality ones. But everyone that I got on Diamond Art Club, I have loved, and they have better quality. They cost a lot more, but I get them on Sezzle. I make payments, so it doesn't feel like it hurt as much. And the most I'll get at a time is like 2. They get rewards. They have sales all the time. So I just do Diamond Art Club because I'd rather pay a little bit more and like the quality than pay cheap and then never know. But let me show y'all this was my first one I did. It was called Leo Warrior. That was my first Diamond Art Club one I did. Oh, Coda's here. That was my first. Hello. Hi.
Hello. Hold on, let me mute the laptop. I can't hear you either, so I have to fix my.
No problem.
Hold on 1 second. Fix my headphones.
Fix my bonnet.
Now I can hear you.
Okay. I was just talking about my diamond art kits because I'm working on the
I
flamingo.
You couldn't hear yourself. I was watching while I was getting ready.
Oh, okay. No, this is the one I'm
Oh,
working on. Hold on. Did I not put it in here?
Didi, you were there when I was on Anna's channel. I'm okay with penguins. I mean, not penguins, flamingos. Jesus, you can tell I'm tired still, or what?
I was just like, you got beef with flamingos?
No,
Let me
I
see.
hate birds. I hate birds. They're
I
evil.
have a friend
Baby
like that.
dinosaurs, you know,
I mean, yeah.
especially blackbirds,
Have you seen the
but
cassawaries?
especially geese. Cassowaries are baby dinosaurs. I
Yeah,
don't, yeah.
they're like the most dangerous
Yeah,
ones.
my bestie lives in Australia. Of course, I've
Oh
seen a
yeah,
picture of
you
one at
know.
least. But Dee Dee, I had this discussion over at Anna's channel because wasn't it Anna's channel? No, it was Atia's. It was on Atia's channel. We were doing a flamingo puzzle, okay, on her channel one day. And, oh, that's
That's
pretty. That would look
that's the
so
diamond
good
painting
in
that
my
I'm working
bathroom.
on.
My bathroom's all gray, white, and pink
Oh,
colors.
okay.
Yeah.
What,
But
did you ever
we
do a
were on
house
Atia.
tour?
Do what?
Did you ever do a house tour?
I thought you said I'm not doing housework. I was like, I should be doing housework, but how you gonna call me out like that?
No, a house
Uh,
tour. We want to.
like a realty tour, like to go check out like an open house. Is that what
No,
I mean?
like we want to see what's in your house. Like we want to see your
Oh, y'all
decor.
have to wait while I do the housework though.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, I'm not shy. I'll show you on the house once I get it clean. That's why I
Mhm.
haven't been filming or doing any more library stuff because it looks like it's organized and clean from this angle, but
Mhm.
it's not. I've got book piles and all kinds of
Mhm.
good things back
You
here.
got
And
you
the
got
living room too.
book
That's
piles.
see so many angles.
Book piles like that.
No, but honey, no, honey. Book piles like that. Do you
Oh,
see on top of that
that
shelf?
is. Oh wow! I'm so jealous.
Hold on. Where are they at? There are more right there on that little table.
Whoa. Yeah, you need another shelf. At least it's neat. It's stacked up nice.
And then there's boxes of books in my bedroom
I mean, are you even a reader?
because
If
I
you don't.
moved the stacks like that out of the living room so that I
Uh
could
huh.
clean the living room. And that's how I clean.
Hmm.
I pick a room and then anything that doesn't belong in that room or is in the way while I'm cleaning, I just take it to a different room and dump it.
Okay.
That way it's out of the way. Because with the my like ADHD brain, I can't focus enough to do all the things at once, or I'll get
Hmm.
sidetracked. And what happens is now I'm doing like, you know, 22 things instead of the one thing. And when you start 22 tasks, you rarely finish even one. So I
Yeah.
have to be mindful of that.
Yeah, I get it. You're cleaning your room. You take the plate out, and then you're like, and then you go and you put it in the sink. Then you start doing the dishes.
Yeah, yeah. If I don't just set it on the counter, right? So
Mhm.
I'll set it on the counter and then come back. The kitchen's a good spot because it's one of the rooms that's already clean.
Mm. Okay.
Bedroom is more like a storage unit right now because I'm
Hmm.
working on the rest of the house and I sleep on the couch sitting up. Doesn't hurt my
Hmm.
back bad.
Oh,
So yeah,
oh, I'm
but
sorry to hear.
working on it. We'll get it. We're gonna get it clean. In fact, I'm gonna probably clean later when I can start reading. But before
Okay.
I start reading, I'm going to try to finish the cookie opening for everybody's sprints that I've laid on and have been working on for so long.
Hmm.
I've been doing 22 things all at once.
Okay. Yeah. Multitasking. So we
I used to
got
be good at
the
it.
channel.
The older I get, the harder it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. Let me see. Let me see. Same here. Oh, that's you. I don't have to be on the
Yeah, I
phone.
was just saying, I'm the same at work. Like I'll hop on, I say hi, and
Mhm.
then I don't have to be on the phone like you do. But when I did have to be on the phone, of course they'd be muted or whatever, so I wouldn't really be hearing anything. Now I don't have to mute it at least for the majority of my day, but I still can't keep up with everybody like saying hi
Yeah.
as the chat goes by and it's on a sprint or whatnot, you know. So, but
Can't.
I do attend and I lurk and sometimes I don't say hi, but I'm usually lurking somewhere.
No, I'm call center, so I'm actually yeah, I'm answering the calls. And my
That's a
job,
lot of call.
they went on strike. They went on strike for a couple days last week. So,
Your company or
hmm
your the people at your company?
yeah, our union, they went on strike for a couple days. We're trying to get a new. We're trying to. Okay, so the contract that they want, they're promising what like 8% raise, but like over years, like 3 years or something. So it's like 8%, but the medical insurance costs are going to go up 15%.
Mm,
So the math
insurance,
is not
anyways. It's already expensive, anyways. That sucks.
yeah. The way it is now, we have really good insurance now where it kind of like they give us, what's the word? I'm saying allotment, but that's probably not the word. But you have this amount that you can use for the insurance, and then whatever you don't use, whatever you opt out of, you get back as like cash, kind of like.
Yeah, I
But
don't know what the name for that is, actually.
but changing that, we're gonna be paying out of pocket for our insurance, and people are not liking it. And it's just a bunch of little things that they want to do. They want us to do. Hey Tia, like they want us to be ready to start. So like my start time is like 9, so they want us to be ready to take calls at 9, but we have to open all these programs before we start. You want to say hi? Hi. Okay, they
Hi,
can't see.
how's it
All right.
going?
But I'm doing good. You doing good? Okay. Okay. Did you come in here to tell me something? Some? You want to tell me something? Don't get the phone. You're not getting a cell phone tomorrow. When did I say you get a phone? Christmas. Christmas. Okay. Okay. With a blue case? Okay. Got it. Okay. All right. You want to touch my arm? Okay. My you arm smelling my arm? Autism. Go put on some chapstick, okay? Do I smell good? Okay. All right. Darian. Okay. Bye. She's asking for a phone, even though she's not gonna call anybody. Bye. All right, bye, babe. Go put on some chapstick. She's asking for a phone, and she keep asking for one every day, and I just tell her that she'll get one for Christmas, but she's still asking for it. She's not gonna use a phone. She just
It's just
wants one.
adorable.
Everybody else has one. She's saying iPhone. She wants an iPhone, but
Oh,
I don't
tell
even.
her if you gotta tell her if you're getting a phone, you gotta get a good one, like a Samsung or some other kind of
Yeah,
Android.
I'm like, girl, and I'm like, okay. So I had to tell her because we were in the mall, and you know how they have the cell phone repair, and
Hmm.
she was like, my phone, I like they're right there, and I was like, no, baby, that's not phones. They just fix phones, and she's like wanting a blue case and everything. I'm like,
You have to find her something.
so I'm gonna get her like a little like maybe a prepaid phone or something, but she could text, but I don't even know if she will do that. I mean, I don't know. I think she just wants it because everybody has one, and she'll play like the games on it.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
maybe a little cricket or something. Okay, and let me see. Who do we have here? Hello.
Hello!
Hey, Kiana. So good to see you
Hi.
in real life.
I know, right?
Have
I'm
fun.
here. We're just
Excellent.
talking about little cell phones and stuff. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, we got Leslie. Leslie just did a live with Bree. What is Bree? See, I never remember people's channels. Oh gosh.
I still have a minute that I have to put them all together too.
Oh
I saw
gosh.
the thumbnail, but I wasn't paying attention when I was doing all my admin stuff this morning. But I did notice that Leslie was live this morning,
Mm-hmm.
or
Breach
on a
Riri.
thumbnail, one of the two. I don't
So
know if it
go
was
check
Leslie's.
out Leslie's. After when we go on sprint break, go check out Leslie's video. Let me see. And then we have Dee Dee saying hello to Tia.
Yeah, we're not going on sprint break until June though.
No, I mean,
It's a long way.
We'll go to sprint a lot of times before that, but we're not going to sprint break.
The thing like,
Kiana's like, what did I sign up for? Hold on.
Wait a minute. I got to sprint all this time for the whole rest of the month? I signed up for 3 hours. Y'all gonna see a lot of me that y'all don't want to see if I gotta be on here. So. Let me see. And then,
oh, that's good stuff.
I must just say this, a bra can only stay on for so long.
Same. See where my camera is? I probably could remove it. It would be okay, but I'm just not confident enough to.
I get that just because it's the same with, men's underwear. They get stretched out after a little while and they don't fit right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just gotta go. I asked my husband the other day, I'm like, am I old enough now that I don't have to wear one anymore? Like, what's the age? Where's the point where I don't have to?
Depends on your relationship with gravity, I think.
So never. Thanks, Coda.
Thanks. Yeah, my place, I'm like,
I mean, it depends on it. Just depends.
No, that's a different problem.
It depends on the condition you're okay with the sisters being in. You know what I mean?
Look.
It's just how you feel mentally. If it's up to you.
Yeah.
If somebody has something to say about it, that's your business, not theirs.
I joke, but quite frankly, we're in Houston and it's, steamy. And so I have to wear a bra for, protection.
Okay.
Anything that can gather sweat becomes gross. Mm-hmm. So no, I have to when we run day camp when it's like 100
liners. They should sell liners for them that are stuffed with those little packets they put in beef jerky, that soak up all the moisture.
Oh my gosh, that's brilliant! Next time I buy shoes, I'm just gonna keep those little packets.
Or some what are they called? Some Orbeez, some water beads. So as you sweat in them, your boobs get bigger. Wouldn't that be cool?
No, I'm at max capacity. Thank you very much.
I could use some more, but
I'm maxed out.
That's why I can't wear polyester though. If I wear it makes me musty.
Yeah,
it's not. Yeah, it just doesn't breathe very well.
I'm like, I can't do that. So whenever it saves me money, so if I'm ever shopping on Shein or something, the first thing I do is I'll like something and then I'll look and see how much polyester's in it.
What's it made out of?
That saves me a lot.
Being broke saves me a lot.
Well, that too.
That's good. Me too.
That too.
Except for when it comes to books.
So crazy. Everything's so crazy expensive. I don't know. I don't know how people are doing it.
My daughter just bought a pair of jean shorts. One pair of jean shorts from Target, and they were $50.
What?
Wait.
Yeah.
Are they
Levi's or something?
No, it was Target brand. $50.
$50. You would think that you would not ever have to wash them, or maybe when you wash them, they never lost any color or fabric strength, or you know what I mean. They should last forever.
I don't know. I just told him well, that's why I don't charge you rent. Have fun buying your own clothes. I think I'm getting a better deal here.
True that.
Become a rare commodity or something because we were in last week. We went to the mall. We were just in the Coach store just to look. I wasn't planning on getting anything, And then I saw like this denim bag and it was really cute. And I'm like, how much can a denim bag be? So I look at the tag. I swear it said 120. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. Why did we check again and it was $400? I said, I cannot buy a $400 denim bag. And
That makes
I
more
was like,
sense. When you said 120, I'm like, you sure they
yeah.
didn't accidentally grab a purse from J.C. Penney and put it in Coach? That doesn't.
They might
I'm
have.
not sure that
Maybe
one.
I was tripping. But
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do that. No, it's not even leather. I'm not buying.
No, $50 was for the denim, and the other $300 was for, or the other, $370 was for the Coach name. That's
Yeah.
what
Yeah. Yeah. Let's be. I can't do that.
Which is why I'm 50 years old and I still carry around a JanSport book bag. Thank you very much.
I mean, they last. They last.
You gotta have your purse. Just some are bigger than others. That's all. I used to carry around a beach bag, but I had
I
to
love
fit
totes,
my.
man.
You know,
Give
I
me a
was
good
young.
tote.
I had to fit my laptop and my
Exactly.
175 of vodka.
You see, but bags are my thing.
I mean, I'll be
but
important.
I don't mind cheap bags either. So they're my thing.
A bag's a bag. I'll carry a Walmart sack. I don't care. Except for we don't
If
have
I
those
like
anymore
it,
here.
I will. You know, that's all that matters. I'm trying to see if I could find it because I want y'all to see it.
I love me a fancy bag. I just can't excuse it anymore. That's all.
Yeah,
You just have
that's
to
why
learn
you
how to
ask
make
for
your
them
own.
That's why you ask for them for gifts. Then you don't have the guilt of buying it.
Yeah, that's a good plan too. That's what you
Like,
should ask your daughter for.
I'd be happy if she just cleaned the litter box like she said.
And just be like, remember all those Christmases you wanted something expensive and mom came through? Like, I'm just asking for a bag, dude. It's just this Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
You
talking
should be
about.
able to swing that. You don't pay rent.
Wear it around in my t-shirt and no bra. We got this.
Got any Orbeez?
No, I think it was this one. Okay, but it looks a little. This one looks a little different. Okay.
I mean, it's super cute,
That's
but I'm
cute.
with you. I'm not paying $420.
Exactly.
It doesn't look like it's gonna fit a whole lot in it either. You have to
Yeah.
pick and choose what you take with you.
Like I said, I never bring a bag I can't get my laptop in. I always have my laptop.
But so I was I think it was. But then this one is $295. So
That's why I
it's
always used to
cute.
carry a
Not
beach
for
bag
dinner.
around. Laptop, all kinds of stuff.
That one's good too.
That's cute too.
But yeah, no, I can't do it. Let me see. So, oh, you forgot you didn't have a wrench. I just learned how to do the wrench to give her a
I
wrench.
totally forgot. Like I was just I had just pasted the link and hit enter and didn't even notice
Oh,
that it
that is
didn't
so
go through.
cute. Oh,
That's the business one I have. I bought it at a craft event.
oh,
I was
That's
selling
really
books.
cool.
You know, where I'm supposed to be making money, and then I see this bag, and I'm like, nope, buying bag.
Is it printed on there, or is it different?
It's
Stitched, quilted, or
fabric.
what?
It's handmade from Guatemala.
Oh.
So
I bet that's
the texture. I love texture.
Everybody's
Yeah, it looks like it's not printed. It's actually the fabric color.
Yeah, it has a no, it's sewn in because you can see how the some of the strings are loose now. Because I use my bags too. They're not decoration. So.
And where'd you say it came from? Or
from a little craft, you know, when you go to those little craft fairs, that's where I sell a lot of our books. We'll go and we'll get a booth for all of our books and we'll go and sell them. And one of the booths had these cute bags and I could not resist. I had to have it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
My mom's in this club called Globin.
Okay.
And it's an online, it's kind of like a subscription club, but for like trinkets and knickknacks and things. It's for crafts, for artisan crafts, actually, I should say.
I'll see, that would be cute.
More than just trinkets. Yeah. So the way it works is, to my understanding, I could be wrong, but by a few things, but I know for the gist is like every month they feature a country. And all of the items that are available in the catalog for you to buy are handcrafted by people in that country. They come with usually a little like handwritten thank you note from the people who made it.
Oh, that's cool.
And all of the proceeds, to my understanding, go into their pockets.
Oh.
So I get stuff from all over the world from my mom every Christmas, like just a box of
Oh.
Globen. And I've got like little cat figurines from Mexico and margarita glasses that are hand blown and all kinds of cool stuff.
Nice.
So
Oh.
you should maybe look it up or something.
That sounds fun. That also sounds dangerous, like an excuse to spend more money.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much probably what it is for my mom. You know, she retired and all her kids are out of the house and have been for a while. So
Mhm.
I don't know. She might slow down on the Globe now that she's got a grandchild because my little sister had a baby last year. But yeah, she's Virgo, so she probably just needed to buy some stuff.
I don't
Yeah.
blame her.
Plus, they make great gifts because they're all
And
every one
unique.
of them special and
Yeah.
unique. Even if it's like the same type of, they may. I've never been to the website, but I imagine they'll have like ceramic cat with a version of it, but they're
Mhm.
they're each made handmade, so they all come just a little different than the
Okay.
last one.
It's pretty
Hi,
cool.
kitty, 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 kitty.
Let's see.
Okay.
What's
Yeah.
your kitty's name?
This is Brady. Brady is
Hi,
kind of a
Brady.
jerk. He only likes me,
Oh.
Oh, that's how
and
Indy
only
is.
when he decides it's time. I get no choice.
Yeah.
He
But
doesn't
he won't
jump
let
up on
anyone
me,
else
but
touch him.
Coco, she goes and claims my spot on the couch where I usually sleep. That's how I know it's time to have her love. Really.
Like,
She used to hit me up
Like,
every morning,
I
like when Pepper
guess
was there.
now you can come be my friend. That's what you're.
Yeah.
I'm sure he heard me talking and thought I was talking to him. So obviously, I needed attention.
Oh,
That's
I love that. I used to have a kitty like that
This
that
was a
would just
hug.
want held and snuggled, and he used to ride around on my shoulders like a stole. His name was Shakespeare.
I
Hi,
want a. I
baby.
want a pet. I want a dog though.
How could you?
We have 2 dogs, 2 cats. We used to have a horse, but sadly the horse got sick and we had to put him down.
Oh, sorry.
We're not getting another one.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, but we'll probably have to get one when we move because we don't want to pay a pet deposit. We're in an apartment, so we don't want to pay a pet deposit.
That's fair.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. Coda does not have a wrench, but I got you. Oh, did I give you one yet?
Yeah, he's got one now. We're just way behind on the comments. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
you're just way behind.
Oh,
There's going to be a lot of people commenting.
yeah, there's a kitty on screen now. Just scroll
I
down.
know.
Yeah. And the purse comments, there's got to be comments in there.
Cats do numbers. Wrench party. That sounds like it's kind of painful. A wrench party.
As long as there's consent, it's no problem.
You
right?
get a wrench, and you get a wrench.
We're
Okay,
gonna
you're
play
welcome.
dodgeball competitively.
Lots of hellos.
Okay, and here's Anna's sprints.
I know.
She's sprinting now. And we got Jessica the book nerd. Hello. Yes, I am sprinting. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let me see. Don't forget to get your tickets to tap. Yes. Tap the like button. And
It
then
would be cool if we could like collect all those likes and like give away something at the end of the month.
Right? Look, they actually watched my video and they liked it. More hellos. I don't know. I still do it. I tell people, yeah, I have views.
Oh, me too. I'm not even at 500 subscribers yet. I'm with you, Kiana.
And you know what? I'm so happy that I did sign up for being a co-host because you guys made my subscribers grow. I'm at 224 now. I think I was like at 190 something.
That's awesome.
And I was like,
Congratulations.
what? I was like, every few subscribers, I'm like, I'm at this number now. I'm at this number now.
We always hope that it helps like people with growth a little bit, or just to get noticed by new people who haven't seen our channels yet.
You
Cool.
guys are community builders. I love it. I respect it.
Yes.
My channel didn't get up to where it was until after NetGalley November 2. Of course, I don't post a lot because
You had a lot of
doing
subscribers.
22 things.
They pressured you into getting on because you didn't have a channel. Everybody made Coda get a channel because he was in everyone's sprint. Like FaceTime.
I was like Christina. I was like that's how Christina and I met because we were both on every sprint, and we
Then you
both
were like,
would pull up
what did
like
you
5 sprints at a time and be sprint hopping all over. Like I have pictures of like with me on the like a it's like a picture of the laptop with 4 sprints going at once and one on the TV behind it. Like
do? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. So you
fun,
got
good
peer
times.
pressure to it. So
We
and that
tried
is
to get me 1,000 subscribers without even posting a video too. Before I actually ever posted a video, I had a lot of people that were gunning for people to
mhm.
just go subscribe to me anyway. It was pretty fun. Think I got quite a few subscribers before I ever
Mhm.
posted a video. I don't remember what the number is now, but I think it was over 100.
That's what I'm like, it doesn't cost you anything. Just hit the button.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
cost you nothing. Just hit it.
I I subscribe to people all the time, and I'm just like, unless they tell you you have subscribed to too many channels, I'm gonna keep doing it.
They won't. And the way they changed it now, like I see just as many people I'm not subscribed to in my feed as I do people I'm subscribed to. Sometimes I miss people I'm subscribed to because
Me too. And I have
there's
to go
so
back and
many
find them.
recommendations.
Yes. Sometimes I'm like, I wonder if I have to check and make sure I'm still, because they will like unsubscribe you, and I'm like, I know I was subscribed to this person, so you have to kind of check
Yeah,
too.
I
Like,
have
oh,
that
in
happen
their
several times,
videos.
like
Mm-hmm.
recently with Kuki hosts, where I went to go look at something on their page and I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't subscribed anymore. I don't remember who all it was. Lexi was one of them, and that was the one I noticed yesterday. And who else?
Yeah.
There's somebody else. I can't remember.
You.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 2 or 3.
Okay. So Annette was talking about the book that she was reading. She's reading a book called Malevolent. I keep wanting to say Maleficent, Malevolent 8, and it's a second part of a series. But she was talking about that. It looked kind of interesting, but she said read Malevolent
Hi, Annette.
7 first. So I was looking at that on Goodreads. Let me see. This is exactly what I'm making. You're making spaghetti. Okay, nice.
Spaghetti. You're making spaghetti,
Spaghetti bolognese, no less. Yummy, yummy,
and
yummy.
then you're coming over.
No,
Is
because
the
I asked them.
bolognese just with cheese on top?
No, bolognese is with meat.
Hmm. I swear I was watching this guy cook the other day on something, some
Mhm.
reel, and he called it the cheese bolognese as he was putting it on, and I was like confused. So
I mean, you
it's
put
his
Parmesan
fault.
cheese on it when you serve it. That's like
I mean,
required
why wouldn't
by
you?
the
Yeah.
country of Italy.
Hmm.
Cheese, any cheese,
No,
all
I
the
was
cheese.
asking her if she was making fizzy wickets and spickle spackle. She said no. I'm using it out on TikTok, and the guy was like, he's like, that's great, but it's nothing like my mom's fizzy wickets and spickle spackle, and it was just a little UK joke about.
That's funny.
Let me
Hi,
see.
Olivia.
Hello, Coda, Olivia. Look at
Thank
your shirt.
you.
I know. So cute. Oh, it's a
It's a
wait.
very, very
Dinosaurs okay, but birds
expressive.
no.
I think I got this at Walmart for like years ago.
Let
Thank you, Anna.
me see. So you picked up 2 from Diamond Art Club on Friday. Wakanda Forever. I did see that Wakanda Forever one.
That's cool.
But I don't know. I'm still kind of sad about Chadwick Boseman. I don't know.
Same.
I still haven't ever ordered from Diamond Art Club, but I did order from Jaded Gems because
Uh-huh.
I heard that she was the best for custom.
Okay.
So I got a custom one made. I could go grab it. I haven't started it yet because I need to get all my house cleaned up so that I can, do it at the kitchen table. That's the only surface I have that's big enough. And then it'll go in the living room where all the color aesthetics will match very well. But here, let's see.
Like this is the
Oh,
one I got. Okay, I'm trying to.
Everything's all.
Show it to me. Okay.
I think she did a really, really good job. Of course, when I get it done, it'll
It's called
be the
Snow.
deciding factor. But
I'm trying to
yeah,
find
this
it.
looks great. This is a picture that I modified of one of the cats that's not with us anymore. His name was Pip.
Oh,
Oh wow!
sweet baby.
Oh.
So it was
Looks very much like my Brady.
not cheap, but it's also huge and custom. And since it was my first time getting a custom and my first time, it's going to be my first time doing squares.
Mhm.
I went ahead and ordered like the extra flashy, special, glittery,
Yes.
whatchamacallit colors in a few of them. So,
Okay. Nice.
Do you
yeah,
have any wall space around those bookshelves to actually hang anything, Coda?
it's not going to go in here. It's going to go in the living room
Oh,
where I sit with the rainbow blanket normally.
gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
There's actually like just enough of one patch of one wall that I intentionally saved when I
Yep.
rearranged everything for this. Like, I know exactly where it's gonna
You're like, I paid for
go.
this and it is being hung.
I always
Now,
plan
are you
ahead, and
gonna frame it? Or are you just like?
yeah, I'll probably get it framed so that it'll stay nice and stuff. As long as I can find one where you can still see all the detail in the diamond and stuff, and the glass doesn't take away from that. You know, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I have like 4 of them here that are ready to be framed and hung up, but
Uh huh.
frames are expensive.
Where are you looking at?
Huh?
Where have you been looking for frames at?
Amazon.
Maybe try
Michael.
Michael. Yeah, I was gonna say try Michael's. That's where I
They
got
always have
mine
sales too.
in the
So they might be
past.
having their 50% off sale now, I think.
This
But
will
I need
actually be
really
the
big ones.
first one that I'll have ever kept because I've done a few diamond paintings, but I always give them away.
I did a Taz one and I gave it away.
Now I
But
can't get it rolled
they're
up.
I need really big frames. So
Oh yeah, if they're the bigger they are, the more they're gonna cost for sure.
I I don't know. I just
Yeah,
started drawing painting like last year, and I've just ran away with it.
I feel like it's been almost a year since I've done one. It was the year before I was doing them like regularly. I'm not gonna be able to get this back in the box. How did
This
I
one,
do that last time?
Oh my gosh, I love the colors on that. That is so pretty.
it's called "I'm Here for the Food."
I mean,
that
that could be our
ramen.
channel mascot here, right? Like,
That's
Mhm.
yeah.
and those jean shorts, $50. I'm telling you.
I want that in my kitchen, of course.
So
And then Sunset Babe.
oh,
So I
look
don't
at
know.
that hair. I love it.
I know.
Love it.
One thing about me, if it's like a black girl, a woman, or whatever, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm sorry. Just gonna get it.
What are you sorry for?
Oh yeah, I shouldn't be sorry.
What are you sorry for? Yeah.
Maybe we should have made you a
Ooh, I like that
Patty
one.
Bit thumbnail.
This one's Leo Warrior.
That's my favorite. I love that.
That was beautiful.
And then and this is I think I mostly recently did this. This is the same artist as the Sunset Babe one.
Oh, that came out nice.
Oh no. Like,
Oh, that's
so I just
beautiful.
need to get some frames. So I'll get some frames and then I gotta make my husband hang them up.
I don't know that I've never done a diamond painting, but I don't know if they would work for me. I do cross stitch, but I only do cross stitch if the pattern is not on the fabric because I want to take the nothing and make it into something. So if it's already on there, I don't know if it would work for my brain. Like I want to make it into something.
You'd have to give it a try because it actually, I thought about that too. But by the time you get all the diamonds on there
Mm-hmm.
and the letters are covered up and you can't see like the edges of the squares,
Hmm.
the
Mhm.
background actually helps to work as a filler, especially if you're doing round diamonds, right?
Hmm.
If you're doing round diamonds, then there's always going to be that little around the edge of
Color.
the square that's open still once you're done, and the
Mhm.
background kind of helps mediate that and make everything blend.
Mhm.
But if you do squares, I've seen squares done. They're usually everything's covered up, and you
Covered
you
up.
do have something new because now it sparkles.
Or you could get one of those mystery
Plus,
kits,
you have a
but
bunch of
that's
those
taking a
extra
gamble.
diamonds left over always, so you can use those for creating something
To
brand
make
new.
something else. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you do. But let me
I
see.
think they're great for audiobooks because I don't get distracted as much, and I actually pay attention to the audiobook a lot more if I'm doing something monotonous and redundant. You know what I mean? Like
Same. That's what I
just
do when I'm doing dishes or cleaning, right? That's always an audiobook
hmm
then.
Mhm.
pottering.
This when Coda was saying birds are evil,
They are
They are.
evil.
Have you ever met a goose? They're the evilest.
and they have
They're
sharp teeth.
they have sharp teeth. Yeah, they're like
Goose
the
teeth.
possums of
Oh,
birds. They're horrible.
this guy did a TikTok and he was like, "You guys shouldn't have attack. Like guard dogs. You should have guard geese." Because if you came in somebody's house
I'm
and they
not
had
going.
a
I wouldn't even come to your door. I wouldn't even come to your door. I would be like, "There's a geese in her
That
yard,"
won't work though
and
because the
I'll
goose
call
will
her.
also attack you. So no,
oh
that will
well,
not work.
Yeah,
yeah,
geese are
that's
not.
fine.
Yeah, I don't think
We
they're
got that.
discriminate. I don't think they discriminate.
Exactly.
they're
Okay, well,
they're
never mind.
bad. And ducks aren't much better. They're just too short and small to do anything. But a geese will
Oh,
come at you, dude, with
Yeah.
their teeth
the
out.
ducks. I always thought they would be like little, just cute and peaceful. No.
They're
Oh,
dinosaurs. Never forget they're dinosaurs.
yeah.
All of them, even
Yep.
the flamingo. But I forgive the flamingo because it appears to be one of the dumber, out of the birds,
I
and they're
feel like if
pink,
I
so
feel like if
I can
Jurassic
get
Park
along
was
with that.
real, I kind of would want to go.
Well,
You might want to take
are
my
you trying
black
to say
card.
you really like birds, or
No, I don't like. Well, I like dinosaurs.
okay? Well, that explains why you like birds like that. No,
You,
I
you
like. I
guys
think dinosaurs are cool too, but birds are evil, and I wouldn't want to live with dinosaurs. You know what I mean? Maybe visit Jurassic Park. That'd be dope, but I wouldn't want to live there.
Maybe if it had a more responsible caretaker, I would go.
Let me see. Didi says you can see the floor, Coda. You're good. Your place is tidy because he was showing his book stacks.
The
Yeah.
camera's just too far away for you to see all the litter the cats have kicked out, and you know, it is picked up though. I picked it up so that I could vacuum.
You got if you have floor space, you have space for more books.
Oh, I always have a contingency plan, right? When I rearrange. So like when I put that bookcase on top of that bookcase, for example, for the loss of room here, we're gonna use the top, like where the plants are. There will be a shelf or some books as a shelf, and then that chair over here that's like in the middle of the kids in middle grade section.
Mm-hmm.
That will just go over here in the corner once everything's cleaned up, and I can fit a whole nother bookshelf right there.
Oh, wow.
But then after that, I'm gonna probably start having to hang them from the ceiling or something. The walls are filling up.
Have you cataloged your books? How many do you know how many you have?
I know how many I have. So I don't have an exact count on how many I have. I do have an exact count on how many I had at the end of, the huge library hall and library tour that I did
That was
in
fun.
the winter or right before the winter. So I know how many that number was, and not off the top of my head. I'd have to look in my phone, but I don't have all of the new books that haven't been presented as a haul logged.
Mm-hmm.
I have some of them logged, but not all of them. And then I have some books that are for sale now too. So I'm working on trying to get like a little online store set up so that I can get rid of those.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not the type of books you want to just take to the book bin, or I would just donate them. They're like hard to find Fear Street and Goosebump books.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
not. I guess they're not all hard to find, but I have complete sets, and so
Okay.
yeah. And then I want a place where I can also have to sell merch too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to get that rolling soon. But that's that's 25 out of the 24 things I'm working right now.
Okay.
I would buy a T-shirt that said, what did you have for dinner? Be specific. I would totally buy that T-shirt.
I'll remember that. Should my face be on it?
For sure. I pay double for that.
I don't know what I'm gonna have. Let me
Oh, it's
see.
long enough so I can go back and take a screenshot of that later.
That's right. That's right.
Let's see. So we got a Chantel. Hello. And Elena has finished
Yeah.
reading the Dead Zone. Okay.
Did you like it, Elena? I love the Dead Zone. It's not necessarily scary, but it's a super good story.
That's one I have not read from Stephen King.
It's a goodie. Characters.
And
It's just
I still have not,
plays out kind of like a
still haven't
sci-fi
read
action
this.
thing. That's a really good book too.
Still have not
Yours
read
looks different than mine. Where's mine?
it.
I don't know if that's true.
Let me see. Let me see. Okay. So let us know how you like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's totally different.
I was gifted this though when it very first came out, like years and years ago. I was in like middle school or something,
Oh,
middle school
okay.
or high school. What year was that?
No, I got mine's a little more recent.
2000. So I would have been a sophomore, right?
Okay. All right. So Christina's daughter is here. So she's turning us down. Okay. She's going to still be here, but in spirit. Let's see. No need to add. Let me see. No need to add. I think I'm lost. Target is making for people boycotting them with those $50 shorts. Yeah. I haven't been in Target since December. So
I didn't even hear about that. So
I
shows
It was
would
the
you I
DEI
keep up
stuff.
on news.
When they
yes,
dropped all that DEI stuff, they got boycotted.
Mm.
I don't think it's more because I don't lack of funds.
Yeah, I think it's more tariffs. That's why they raised everything.
And we have Melissa. Hello. Let me see. Okay, and then we have Dee Dee. Oh, she's Dee Dee has the denim coach bag.
Oh, I love you, Dee Dee. It's awesome. That is so awesome.
I'm just saying, I might get something like it, or I might get it, but it's not gonna be for $120. I'm just gonna say that.
Look, man, this is just envy. I just don't have that money to spend in a purse. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let me see. And then we have hellos.
See,
And
this is
let
my
me
pink waving hand. That's what I always use, my
say
pink
hi
waving
to
hand.
Kitty. Aw.
That's Mr. Brady. And now I'm covered in cat hair, too. Jeez.
And Coda, how is Nimbus? Is he okay? Or is Nimbus a girl or a boy?
Nimbus is a boy.
Okay. Is he
And
fine?
he's
Is he
fine.
doing
He had
okay?
a piece of wheatgrass stuck up like in his gum line.
Oh,
Of like a
ouch.
big huge piece, and he has a cavity up there. The doctor said that the grass probably started on one side and went through the tunnel because the
Oh my
cavity goes
gosh.
all the way through. And so I have to go get him those teeth pulled, but they're not like life threatening or anything. He said it's not like an emergency that I do it super soon. He's just got a cavity up there.
Oh.
But yeah, he's fine. He's much better now that he doesn't have to
Oh.
all the time.
It
Yeah.
would be annoying, yeah, right? Like if you had something stuck
I
in your
could
tooth.
tell,
I
yeah,
don't
I
blame him.
was like, and when I looked in his mouth, I didn't see anything, but I was looking at like on the inside of his teeth. Not, I wasn't looking in his gum line or anything. And
Oh
yeah,
my
we were there for
god.
like,
Ouch.
I mean, there was the whole check-in and getting back there, waiting for the doctor, and the leaving and paying portion, which took a minute. But like as far as like the doctor coming in and us
Mhm.
leaving the room, 5 minutes. And he gave me some gabapentins so that next time I have to take him in, I can drug him a little bit so that he doesn't cry so hard because it's
Oh,
soul crushing when Nimbus cries. It sounds like
yeah.
his heart is breaking and it's your fault. And like, I can't handle it. My anxiety can't handle it.
Oh, poor baby. Oh. But at least he's got some relief now. And then we had Kitty, because we had Kitty on the screen. Okay, let me see. Yeah, Coda is an absolute joy. Yes. Let's see. Okay, your mother-in-law made homemade fettuccine. Oh,
Sounds
nice.
delicious.
Okay, what time are we coming over, Olivia, for
I mean, I
lunch?
get it. I only make homemade too. I can't eat spaghetti sauce out of a jar anymore. I make a big old pot of it and then freeze it. So we and because I work from home, it could just sit on the stove while I'm here. So yep.
Nice,
It's real
nice.
easy. Spaghetti sauce is one of those easy things.
I hear it's easy,
It's
but
so easy.
I'm lazy. But
And then there's no additives in it, right? It's just all vegetables and some,
hmm and
vinegar.
healthy, so healthier. Yeah, obviously healthier and probably tastier.
Yep.
Pretty sure. Let me see. Okay, and so pretty. Okay, I think that was the Diamond Kids. Let me see. How far am I behind? Oh, let me see. I love to do diamond painting while listening to audiobooks. Same. That's how I get my audiobooks in. Let me see. And then Olivia says she saw the blank pieces that you can do. Oh, they have blank diamond art canvases, and I guess you could design them however you want. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I'm artistic enough for that. I, mine is just I don't know. I need a I need a pattern. Okay, let me see. And then we have a hello to Glinda. And a hello to Chantel. Oh, hello to Livia. Okay. Oh, Swank is here. Hello, Swank.
Swank!
Okay. Happy Star Wars Day. Happy International
Yeah.
Firefighter Day.
May
Okay.
the fourth be with you.
Well, I don't want to celebrate Orange Day.
And also with you.
It's also Aaliyah's, she comes into our channels a lot with the
Uh huh.
GH. It's her birthday today
Oh,
too.
okay.
So if anybody sees her out and about
All right.
on the
We'll
YouTubing.
come in, and then hope, hopefully we'll see her in some sprints. Hi, hi, hi. Okay. How long do you guys want the first sprint to be?
Well, you're probably only gonna have time for one because we talk for an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh,
So
am I doing that too?
I'm not four.
Oh,
You got
okay.
3 hours.
Okay.
But if you do 45 minutes, then we'll only have an hour and 15 minutes when you get back. I guess you could do two
Future.
45 minutes. That would work
Okay.
if you want
We'll
to
go
do two.
45.
If you do an hour and a half, though, it'll only be one because we'll come back and we'll only have 30 minutes
Okay.
to wrap up.
We could do 45. That's good.
Depends on
We'll
however you
go.
want to do it.
I need to finish yours truly.
I need to finish the opening.
All right. Let me just get this timer set up. And I'm still working on what is it? The bookshop and the barbarian.
Cool.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on.
I guess
Oh,
that's
my
okay.
kid is in there being loud. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. All right. So let me share the screen. Okay. So, oh wait, present. Maybe I should do that one. Okay. So here we go. Okay, I got it to 45 minutes and 50 seconds.
Perfect.
All
Better.
right. And happy sprinting, everyone. Oh, let me share it. All right. So I will catch y'all back in 45 ish minutes. Happy sprinting.
You got your comment up there still, too, just in case you didn't realize.
I knew it was coming, and I still got scared.
It's hard with your eardrums.
I was like, that was funny. Okay, let me see. How did you do?
I got to 50% in yours truly. So I just might finish it tonight. I have a little bit of work to do, but that's the problem when you're an editor. Everyone sends you all of their papers and everything else to proofread and look at. And so I have a few of those I promised to do real quick, and then and then I'll get back to reading.
Okay.
How'd you do?
Let me see. I got to, hold on. Okay, so I'm at 19%. So page 36. So I got a few pages, but I was just mostly not reading. I was walking around because I have to get groceries and I don't want to.
I was going to make some homemade macaroni and cheese and then make it a casserole because we have that smoked pork from last night. I would put that in there and some broccoli and just make that. But you know what? I don't have the energy, so I'm just going to order Chinese food.
I'm thinking, I'm thinking really of maybe ordering a pizza. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you would think Sundays there's more time to cook dinner, but there's almost less time because we're always busy doing other things, you know?
Yeah, because you have to get ready for the next day. And
yep.
You know what? I probably am going to order pizza because I have to wash hair. You need your hair washed. Danny needs her hair washed. I need to wash my hair. We got a lot to do, so I might not be cooking. I was gonna make tacos, so that's not really labor intensive.
Yeah, but there's still cleanup. That's my thing. It's very rarely the cooking; it's the cleaning.
Yeah,
that's what gets me. I'm like, you know what? We're ordering food. I don't feel like cleaning the kitchen.
I definitely don't feel like going to the store.
But this is also why I can't afford that awesome Coach bag because I spend way too much just ordering food.
Sure. This is my popcorn. You can't have my popcorn.
Oh.
I got some the fundraiser is
good stuff. Yeah.
Sweet sriracha. And she wants I haven't even opened it. No, you can't have my popcorn.
Let me have something in this world, children.
Jeez. I try to get stuff that even I think they won't like, and they still want my snacks. She will eat all her snacks. She will eat everybody's snacks, and then
she eats
hers first, and then eats everyone else's. Not fair. Hey, Coda, how far?
Sorry. I'm still not done, so I'm probably gonna bounce out. That way I can try to finish.
Oh yeah, you gotta get ready.
Yeah, because I only have an hour. So unless you want to go till 4.
No, I have stuff.
She has hair to wash.
To do.
All right,
wait, half an hour. No, wait, you guys got. It's not 2 hours. Hold on. Am I tripping?
We talked for an hour. 2 minutes at the beginning. Yeah, so it's an hour from now. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay. Go get ready.
Cool.
Thank you for.
I do that all the time. Talk for an hour and a half. All right. Cool. Yeah. I will see you guys in an hour.
In an hour. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta decide if I'm gonna feel like cooking. But the thing is, if I don't get the groceries today, I'm gonna have to go get groceries tomorrow on my lunch break. And I'm really not gonna want to do that.
Yep.
So
do you order groceries for delivery or for pickup?
I do.
So do I. Yep.
I do Instacart sometimes. But the thing with that is it costs more. But you know what? I probably will just do that. Instacart a few things. And if I need something, I'll just go tomorrow. But yeah, that's probably what I'll do.
Yeah, we have in Texas, we have a grocery store called HEB. And it is the best thing ever. Like, it's so good. Every time we have friends visit from out of state, we take them to HEB to see the grocery store. It's unbelievable. And so, but we order groceries to pick up from there, and it is a little bit more expensive. However, we stick to the list when we order them, right? When you go in the store. So we always spend less money if we order it. And we do, that's our compromise. Instead of having it delivered, we just pick it up.
Okay. Is it like do you have those gas stations, the Buc-ee's?
Yes. Yeah, they started in Houston.
Actually, I want to go.
We know the guy that runs their barbecue. Yeah, so he runs Holy Cow Cookers in it's a barbecue competition thing we meet people, man. Meeting people is the most important thing you can do with your life. Even if you're really uncomfortable and rather stay in your room like I do, we still go out and meet people. And so yeah, no, Buc-ee's is a real thing, man. And at this point, since they're going to other states now, I don't think there's any in California yet though.
No, I wish.
So when we travel, because we drive a lot, right? It's a lot cheaper. And because we're usually selling books, it's easier to put the books in the car, right, and go drive them than it is to ship them to the place we're going to. So we drive a lot, and we go to Dragon Con every year, which is in Atlanta. So we drive from Houston to Atlanta every Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
And now twice a year, because we have Multiverse there too in October. But anyway, so when we drive, it's always wondering, where are we going to stop? You know, where are the good restrooms, blah, blah, blah. Well, there is now a Buc-ee's up in Montgomery, Alabama. So there's one right outside Montgomery, so we can stop there, which is right outside of Atlanta. And they're building another one in Mississippi, right on I-10. So we can drive from our Buc-ee's here. We hit the one in Baytown in Houston, hit that Buc-ee's, fill up on gas, get a snack. Then we can drive all the way to Mississippi before we have to use the restroom again, fill up gas, and then all the way. So we can do an entire trip to Atlanta and back and only stop at Buc-ee's.
Nice. I want to go so bad ever since I heard about it, and then people were talking about the barbecue sandwiches, and I was like, why can't we have that? And do you guys also have Waffle House or no?
We do. I mean, they're all over the South, but I won't eat at a Waffle House. There's too many other good food.
Okay. So yeah, we don't have that either. And
You're not missing out. I'm sorry. I know that's sacrilegious, but I'm not from the South. I mean, I am. I was born in Charleston, South Carolina, but I was a Navy brat, so I lived all over.
Okay.
Actually, Houston, Texas.
South Carolina known for good food too. I feel like it is.
Which one?
Isn't South Carolina known for good food?
Oh yeah, especially on the coast. Okay. There's a reason why shrimp and grits is like my ancestral food. It's so good. No, they've got great food in Charleston.
I want to. I told my husband, because when we go places, I said, you know how other people go on vacation and they're like, we went sightseeing and we went here. I said, ours is going to be where we ate.
Yeah, we do that too. And we follow chefs. We love chefs. So anytime we're going to a new city, we're like, ooh, what chef has a restaurant here? Right? You know, 100%.
And then he still watches Diners Drive. What is it?
Diners, Drive-ins, and
he still watches that.
Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives. Yep.
I'm like, some of these places are probably not even in business anymore.
A lot of them are, and quite frankly, a lot of them, when you go there, they're not as good as they looked on the thing. So I stopped going. So we stopped. Somebody told me, who does it a lot, they said you have to really check and make sure they have the same owners as when they were on the show. And some of them, even because they're used to small things, when they go on that show, they get a bazillion people that come in now, and that just crashes their business because they can't do the growth. They can't handle that kind of immediate growth.
Yeah.
You know, a restaurant has very, very low profit margins. So a huge jump like that can just throw them off kilter. So it's almost like
it's kind of like it ruins it because you had a good thing going, and like the Oprah effect.
Yeah.
Like, whenever she would have something and blow up crashing people's servers, putting them on their favorite things, Yep,
exactly. You got to be prepared for that stuff. And a lot of us small business, trust me, also being a small business, we just can't handle the huge thing. You have to grow to that, right? So
that makes sense. Okay, wait, I think I missed. I don't know. Let me see where I left off. I think I said, I don't remember, but Cherie is here. So hi. Let me see. And then Chantel says she's carried the same woven purse for the last 20 years. Okay. Yeah, that's lasting power. I love things that
Mhm.
last. Oh, Swank Cat wanted an hour, but I think we had already set it to 45. And then Glenda's saying hello to Cherie. Okay, let me see. It says,
Chantel hates shopping.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like shopping. Honestly, I don't like shopping either. I
I
don't
like
like,
buying. Like, I need an outfit, I'm gonna go buy an outfit. Not, let's go hang out at the mall, right? There's a
yeah.
difference between.
You like to just get it. Yeah. I don't like, yeah. I don't like it. I just like, you're right. I like to buy it. I like to just get it and be done. I had to go yesterday and get a dress for the quinceañera, and
Mhm.
I was like, I just want to get this dress, and let's go. I don't want to be just out all day because
Mhm.
I get
It's
overwhelmed.
exhausting.
I get overwhelmed from being outside and peopling, and then spending when I spend too much
It
in one
hurts.
day. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
like,
it hurts.
I spent all this money just in one day.
For this one
So,
event, what am I doing?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
just for, except when it's books.
I mean, we won't talk about all the books I just bought at the indie bookshop Saturday.
Well, yeah, I can imagine. Okay, just a person came in, said hello. Kaja's here. Hello. Coming to say hi. Push the like button. Next on the sprint train is Nicole and Coda. Nakota, our lovely hosts, our lovely creators. Elin says, hello, just quickly popping in to say thumbs up. It's way past your bedtime. Okay, hello and good night. And catch us when you wake up. Not us, but
Someone will be here.
catch us or us. Let me see. Hi, some more hellos. I just love how welcoming everyone is.
Me
Sarah
too.
says hello. Sarah's another host on for Kuki. See, the faithful duo says hi all. Hi all. I'm lurking for the view. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jess says hello. Hello, Jess. And then hi, Sarah. So everyone is just hello, hello, hello. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Okay, so I think we reached a consensus. I'm just gonna make the tacos tonight, and I'll get some groceries. Instacart some. You scared me. Was that the
So
bell?
responsible. Probably, yeah, the alarm.
Yeah, that's scary. Yeah. Let me see. And then we got hellos. Gosh, this many people? Okay. Hello. Hello. Yeah, because I got a lot to do. Let me see. Reading If We Survive This by Raquel Marie and hoping to finish it tonight. Okay. You got this. You got this. Finish my cozy mystery and starting on and working on your reading journal. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't write my journal today. I should probably do that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I have started a reading journal, but I don't know what to put in it.
Mine's just a journal. It's not a reading journal specifically.
Okay. I saw this person on social media, and she was like, I think 50, but she had kept journals since she was 10, and she wrote every day from the whole time since she was 10 till she was 50, and had journals. Sometimes she said, sometimes it'd be just a line or two, but she consistently wrote in it every single day.
I can't do anything every day.
I know.
Nothing.
And I was like, that's cool. I'm gonna do it. I wrote in it 2 days.
Yeah, I can't. I cannot do it.
It
My
was
brain does
so
not work in
cool.
every day.
And then she had like books and books of just all her journals through the years, and it was just like, probably gonna leave it to family, but
I
yeah.
was gonna say, I hope she has family because that's what that's cool for, right? That's
Mhm.
really cool.
Yeah. I was like, that sounds pretty cool. Dee Dee cooked and ate.
Nicely done. All these responsible
Okay.
people while I'm gonna order
I
food.
know. Gonna be reading Masked by Penny Jackson and updating a reading vlog. Okay, we will check it out when you upload it. Okay, Libya didn't read but picked her next book, Him by Serena Bowen and L. Kennedy. Okay, it's a MLM. Okay, so that's two guys. Is that what I'm? Okay, and talk to friends on Instagram. Okay, that's always fun. I love IG. Okay, I gotta wash my hair too, and I'm tempted to just cut it off again. Hey,
I go through those moments.
I I I'm supposed to get my hair locked. I'm supposed to get locks, but I'm looking for a loctician. I've been saying this for like a year. I just haven't. It's just I just haven't found a person to start it, and then I don't. They always say do your research, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, it's different ways you could start it. I don't know how big. I know how big I want them in my mind, and I know what I want in my mind. I keep finding pictures, but I don't know. I just have to find a person to do. I just need to make an appointment. I need to pick a random person because I found a place, and I
Mm-hmm.
just need to say, "Can you go and give me one? Take my little pictures and be like, can you do this or one of these and
Mm-hmm. And how
whatever
much?
you think is best."
That's right.
And because I'm tired. I'm tired of worrying about my hair. I'm just tired of it. I just want to have it
Done.
done.
Mm-hmm.
Done and not have to worry about it. And
Mm.
I don't have a deep reason for getting locks. I just want to not have to worry about my
I
hair.
say you don't need a reason, just have it done, right? And then it's done
Yeah,
for a long time, right? So you're
it's done.
good. No, I
I'm
get
just
that.
I
Uh-huh.
don't I just want to just have to worry about like a retwist every so often and yeah, that's all I want.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it before the summer. So we'll find somebody. Yep. And I'm gonna pop on and I'm gonna pop on with
And you're
my
gonna
I'm
be a
gonna pop on the
look.
video. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna bust on the video and I'm just gonna have my hair. And people is gonna be like,
There'll be lots of comments. That'll be fine.
right? I was gonna do that TikTok. You know how they have that sound. And she's like, I'm not gonna do it. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. And then she goes, I did it.
Bam. That's right.
So I'm gonna do that. And I
That'll
just
be awesome.
let me see. Yeah, Coda's next
Notice
on the
next.
sprint train. Let me see. And Coda, we will see you later. Yeah. Coda had to go get ready. Please remember to show some love. And like buttons. Oh my goodness. Something popping up on my screen. Hold on. Okay. Please remember to show some love to the like buttons, ring the bell. Yeah, visit all of our beautiful conductors.
Beautiful conductor.
Let's see. OMG, I missed the Waffle House. Yeah, we don't have Waffle House out here. It wouldn't work in LA. It wouldn't
No,
work in California.
no, no.
Uh,
It just tastes like salt.
Oh yeah,
If I
yeah.
want salt, then I'm gonna eat potato chips. I'm not against just salt sometimes, but I
Mhm.
just it's just not for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's really inexpensive though, man. If you just need a really cheap meal,
That's what I heard. I heard
yeah.
it's like after the club kind of food, like or after partying and you need something quick and easy, and
Mhm.
that's where you go. Let me see. Um, hey, I just had around to. Oh
Oh no.
no, water painting. Get you some uh ginger ale my mom used to swear by 7 Up and crackers, and maybe that might settle your stomach.
That's what
Or
I was given as a kid. That's hilarious.
yes,
7 Up, and it had to be 7 Up, and it
it
was
has
always
to be
those
Seven
white
Up.
saltine crackers. Yeah.
It has to exactly, and
Uh,
like I still do that when my kids when they're like my stomach hurts. I'm like, okay, we got to go get some 7 Up instant crackers, and sometimes they'll want the ginger ale though, but
no,
yeah,
it's too sweet. No, no, they're gonna get it. They're just gonna be more sick. Don't give them a choice. No, no, this is
no ginger
medicine.
ale.
It's medicine.
Wait, when COVID was happening, right? Someone had made a meme, and it was like what did it say? It was like black people with ginger ale, and then it was like white people with essential oils, and then it was like It was just, and then it was like a holy trinity of people like, this is how we're gonna combat COVID. And I forget, it was another one, and it was, they said
I don't.
something
Me and
about,
my friends, we were fighting with margaritas. I don't understand. That's
I
it worked. I'm
mean,
still here.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that, you know. But it was so funny because I don't know. We think 7 Up fixes everything. Or going lay down, watch The Price is Right.
That's right. Daytime
Right.
TV for the win.
And live your high
Oh my
Jessica.
gosh, another thing my kids are never going to know about.
Oh, what, The Price
Yours
is Right.
either, right? They're younger. Daytime TV,
Yeah.
right? Because they're
The
always
young
streaming
adults.
stuff or they're on YouTube watching somebody play Minecraft or something. You know, like
Yeah.
there's not, they don't watch daytime TV.
I was telling them about VHS tapes. This is what I was telling them about. Remember before, okay, so there was a time before, before they were putting what the show was on the TV. I said, you would start watching a movie, and unless you had a TV guide, you would just be watching a movie. You wouldn't know what it was unless they said it before
In
the
a commercial
commercial.
break.
I said, you'll just be watching a movie and you would have no idea what it was. And then, maybe you would luckily find out what it was, but you have to have a TV guide because you just wouldn't even.
You have
They
no
were just
idea what's going to be on when.
yeah, you would just have to catch it, Let me see. Okay. All right. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon.
That's no fun.
Yeah.
I hope whatever it is going around in Australia, not up here, so we're okay. I don't need to get sick right now.
It's you. Oh, mommy friend. Oh,
Oh
my God.
no.
I'm sorry. Well, at least you guys are all sick together. And then, like, one person's not going to get sick. And then the
Well,
next.
they're heading into winter, right? While we're heading into summer, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It could be. Let me see. Your daughter is still here. You're still lurking. That's okay. Spend time with your baby girl. That's fine. We understand. I'm sorry. Yeah. We hope you feel better.
You know, that's how they decide what the flu shot should be every year.
Oh, yeah?
They see what's happening down in like South America and Australia and like South Africa, and they see whatever strain of flu is the most dominant. And that's the one they make our vaccine out of.
Oh, I never get the flu shot.
I do. I get it every year.
I mean, I got the COVID vaccine, but I did not. I don't get the flu shot.
I get it all.
Let me see. Thanks, Glenda. So do I.
Yeah, I think she streams tomorrow. I hope she's feeling better by tomorrow.
I know. If not, you're gonna have to let us know, and then somebody can cover for you of that. Stealing it. You don't mind. Okay, let me see. Okay. Oh, Paula's here. Hello, Paula.
Miss Paula, there's Paula. Hi, Paula.
Yes. Let me see. And then we got hi, Paula. I feel like I'm skipping some. I'm sorry if I'm skipping you. Also, hi, Christina. Missed your comment. Oh, hi, Olivia. Let me see. Okay. You're exhausted from humaning all day, excited to chill and read. Yeah, I get tired of humaning. It can be hard for me. Yeah. We're at the party. We were last night, and it was cold. It was outside, and they had this big old fire pit. And I'm like, why do they not have that one? It was in somebody's beautiful backyard, but I'm like, where are the lamps? The lamp things
spread out.
It is. My daughter was like, I'm cold. I'm ready to go. I said, okay. Tell me when you're ready. And I was like, okay, we gotta wait for her to. Gotta wait for a little bit, and then we left. But unless children need you, in that case, it's fine. So, she's saying no humaning unless the kids need you. Yeah, go for it, Christina. Okay, thanks, Jess.
We'll cross fingers for you, Paula.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Feel better. Hear me out. Coding. Oh. Coding.
Well, it either fixes it or you just don't care anymore.
I mean, it's gonna fix it one way or another.
That's right.
Or codeine in margaritas. No, you might not never wake up.
That's true. Also true.
I respectfully disagree. Waffle House hash browns are amazing, smothered, covered, and chunked. I may never know. I may never get to. The closest we have, and I know it's not comparable, the closest we probably have is Denny's.
Yeah, exactly. And I prefer Denny's. I actually prefer IHOP, but if I'm
I'm
gonna get a
not.
breakfast, I'm gonna go to one of those places. And the Denny's is open 24 hours. That's where we always went after we were drunk. We would go to Denny's.
Listen, I love what are those they have the scrambles. No, that's not what they're called. It's just basically like the potatoes with the eggs. I love a good
On the
maybe they
skillets, those like skillets. I
skillet.
love the skillets because they have vegetables in them too. So that's always my favorite. Yeah.
I get those and I'm like, add an avocado and some jalapenos and I get that and I'm good. But so I'm not too good for Denny's.
I described Lydia's son. Apparently, we get each other.
What about the food? Let me see. Hello, Paula. Hello, Glenda. They still make the TV guide?
No, they do.
It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't list the shows, but it probably does have like the interviews and stuff. Because I remember it having.
I mean, there's still live TV. We just don't watch it anymore. So, like, right, Jesse, it is her grandmother, right? So maybe that older generation.
Oh, will still not have they won't have all the streaming stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that was another thing. And I was telling my kids, I said, you used to watch, your show would come on Thursday at 8, and you would watch
you were
that
home.
episode. You had to wait until next Thursday. I hope it wasn't a rerun to watch it. I said, ain't no streaming, ain't no binging unless you taped it. I was like, those were in the olden days, in the 1900s.
Yeah. And I'm broke now. I'm my brain's broken because I can't watch TV like that anymore. If I can't like binge it, I'm not interested.
I don't even start a show unless it's like complete.
Yep.
Or unless like
at least that season is complete, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's why I messed up with Interview with the Vampire, because I did a trial of Max so that I could watch the first season, and now they're on season 2, and I can't watch it unless I have a. Well, I mean, I could if I got a different.
You just wait till it's done, and then you get Max again, and then you watch it, right? And then you cancel.
Yeah, but I gotta watch it real fast, and it was very hard to. They don't make it easy to quit. I had to. They don't. You have to search on how to cancel the free trial, because it's not just click this button. And I think I had to call them to make sure that they weren't going to charge me.
Charging you.
Because it was a process. So we're hoping that you feel better. Not sure if it's going around in Aussie, but it better pass before
you get there. Yeah.
I know that's right. Hopefully I'll be back later. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in another.
Does stream tomorrow. Yep.
Tomorrow. Okay, just let us know if you. Yeah.
So tomorrow morning, if Jess pauses her camera and runs away, we're just gonna let her.
If you just see her dart off,
let her go. She'll be back.
we'll put like, I don't know, flower emojis.
That's right. We'll be here to protect you. It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, we'll see you later. That's fine. Let me see. I was too excited to respond with when she was typing Glend. Let me see. Yep, and
shows and movies still listed in New Zealand. Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Nice. I just bought a little portable DVD player, and I'm just going to go ahead and get the DVDs from the library and just watch all the stuff that I want to watch on that, and not worry about the streaming. Because every time I want to watch something, I want to stream an old movie or something, it's like on Amazon Prime, and I don't want to pay for it. And so I'm like, I'll probably just start just watching DVDs again. Okay, let me see. Okay. It still does show the movies on each channel. Okay. That's crazy. I didn't even know they still made TV Guide. Wow.
Yeah.
My dad always bought a paper that had a free TV Guide. Oh, the papers had it? Okay. They probably had them here too, but
Waiting for season 3 of Interview with a Vampire, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I still haven't seen season 2, and I need to watch it. Patiently waiting for Interview with the Vampire season. It's not
your thing, huh? 3. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Season 3. Okay.
Phoebe?
My only thing was Claudia's eyes being red, and I was like, does nobody notice her eyes are red in the first season?
I haven't watched it. I know the characters from the movie and the book, but I
Oh.
have not watched the
Oh,
new
okay.
rendition.
Okay. Okay. I won't talk too much about it.
I'm too busy. Well, you're not going to spoil it. I know the story, right? Because
Oh.
my whole thing is that it's I'm so busy reading, and I only have so much time to consume stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
And I've been reading so much, I have so little time. So only TV show, we just watched Tournament of Champions, so we can only watch one
Okay.
at a time. I don't have any time. And now we're watching The Pit. So that's
Okay.
the only one I'm watching right now.
I would say it's definitely worth a watch. I would say bump it up on your watch list. It's really good. I mean, you know, if I had any decision. You just got yourself a portable DVD player? Yeah, I did. And I was just like, because I would always see the DVDs in the library, and I was like, you know what? I wanted to watch that, and I never got a chance to. And then I'll go and look, where is it? And it's always the one streaming service that I don't have, or it's on Amazon Prime. And I said this morning, I feel like if you are paying for Amazon, if you're one of the people who is still paying for Amazon, I don't feel like I feel like the show should be included. I feel like I shouldn't have to pay an extra $3.99 to rent a movie or something. I feel like that should be.
It's not really
included.
up to them.
Oh,
It depends on what they
like,
own and what their rights are.
Oh, okay.
So that's the movie industry, music industry, all of that, book industry too. It depends on who has what rights to what. That's why I'm reading the Abby Jimenez Part of Your World series, right? The first one, Part of Your World, is on Kindle Unlimited. The second one, Yours Truly, is not. You have to buy it. Well, I have mine from the library, but you can't. It's not a Kindle Unlimited. The third one, Just for the Summer, that one is in Kindle Unlimited. Do you see? It makes no sense. And but it's not Amazon. It's the contract they have with the publishing company. And that's the same thing with the movies. It's the contracts they have with whoever owns the copyright for the movie.
Yeah. Okay, well then I'll stop talking I'm not gonna stop talking about it.
No, you can talk lots of crap about Amazon. Just that particular thing is not their fault.
Okay,
that one thing.
Yeah, we gotta support our bookstores. We gotta support our indie bookstores. And then I saw something else that says, of course you want to do indie bookstores first.
That's what I do.
Then maybe you want to thrift or whatever, but then you want to do Barnes and Noble, because they said Barnes and Noble is the only thing that's stopping Amazon from taking over, like as far as like the being the retailer for books.
They are the biggest competition. I use Kindle Unlimited and I buy ebooks, right, from Amazon, but I don't buy physical books. Physical books, I go to the store, and that's exactly what I do. I go to my indie bookstore first, but it's smaller, so they don't always have the books I want. But I go there first, so if they have them, I buy them from them. Like I needed The Women for a vlog I'm doing, and they happened to have it, and it was only $15 in hardback because they had it used. But I also needed Magnolia Parks. They didn't have that one, so I had to go to Barnes & Noble and grab that, right? So that's the kind of thing. So I look there first so I could support indie and do that. But if they don't have it, then I go to Barnes & Noble.
Yep. That's what they said to do. Yep. So I'm like, okay, we'll do that part.
I'm the person who runs the publishing company, right? That's what I do. Yeah.
Okay. My kids just talked me into getting the membership for Barnes & Noble. I wasn't going to do it. And they were just like, you might as well. And then they talk about how many books I buy.
See?
So I'm
like, don't come at me with numbers. Come on now. It's cheating.
She goes, oh, get it. And then that way I can, use your membership. She's not talking about the rewards though, but she's just talking about, using the I guess for the discount and everything, which is fine. That's fine.
She just wants cheaper coffee.
Yeah, she would never use my rewards without asking me. Yeah, and support your libraries. Yes,
we do that too.
Support our libraries.
That's what my ebook's from. It's from my library.
Yeah, while we have them, libraries are just great, man. Just great. I just love the libraries. But yeah, let me see. Do we don't even have time for another sprint because we got 30 minutes. So let me see. I feel like I need to reorganize my books.
Okay.
But I don't want to.
I get that. I do understand
because
that.
I don't want to move. Okay. I want to put the books with the same author together,
Mhm.
right? But then I also, it looks funny if because I don't, because they're not all the same height.
Right.
So, because mostly I have them organized like by height.
Mhm.
But when you have, which that's why people care about the height, but I don't. I care about getting the cheapest version. But if I can
Same.
get it hardcover, I'm gonna get it. But like, what do
Mhm.
you do with this when you have 3 Toni Morrison books? Well, I do have more,
Yeah,
but
but they're all different sizes. Mhm.
and so it's like,
It depends on what you want your library to look like, right? Is it about aesthetics? Is it about finding books? Is it about, you know what I mean? It depends on what you want. That's why so many people have it sorted by color, right? Because they want the aesthetics
I
of
can
the
do
color.
color. I can
Yeah.
do color because color doesn't bother me because I usually know what color the book is that I'm looking for.
But
So
then you
people
divide
are,
up a series and that drives me
that's the whole
crazy.
thing.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, it
Like I
drives me
don't
batty,
understand.
but some it doesn't bother some people. So, but if you do
Mhm.
it by color, then you can also do it by size, right? So within that
Yeah.
red color, you can do it by size. And so there's some variation. Or if you just do it darkest to lightest red or darkest orange to lightest orange or however you want to do it like that, then
Mhm.
the size won't matter because the color is what's holding it together. So it
Mhm.
depends on what you want. Don't look I Here's the thing, I am not a book collector.
Mhm. Okay.
I don't keep my books. I read them and then I donate them.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
you
only
can't keep them because you come across so many
yeah,
that would
I
be
just
overwhelming.
I think I have a handful of books that I've kept.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. I donate. If I do not think I'm going to read them again, then I donate them. And most of
Mhm.
the books, even 5-star books I loved, very few of them do I think I'm going to read again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
I
just
did do
donate them.
that. I had to donate some. I just took some from to a little free library because I was like, I am not going to read these again. I need the space more than I need this book here. So
Yeah. Yeah.
like that's why I got rid of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and like the Witches. And I'm like, I can get these books anytime I want to. I really don't need to keep a copy of it if I
Right.
did ever decide to read it again.
Mhm.
But you know,
Yeah,
so
that's exactly it. Or don't
so,
those you can like donate to your local elementary school too. So there are other
oh,
places you can donate those kind of books, right? So because they'll put them in their little school libraries.
okay,
So
all
there's
right.
lots of things for the kid ones. I love that. But that's why my books are organized by the order I bought them in.
Oh, that's another
Because
thing.
I want to read them as much as I can. Not always, because I also have random picks and I have different projects I'm doing. But I
Mhm.
have so my oldest books are the top of my shelf. So
Okay,
that when I'm like, okay, I need to read something and I need like the oldest book or whatever, I have them in order.
okay.
And
I
I have this
understand.
thing. I have to something about the oldest thing. I have to now read that.
Because it's like you want to be loyal to it. Like it's your turn. I've had you the longest. I need to read you first. And it's not fair for me to put this book I just got
Right.
in front of you because you've
Right.
been waiting.
Uh-huh.
I
I
get
mean,
it.
it's not right. Yeah. I mean, why am I keeping it if I'm not going to read it? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
so, so
Yeah.
I need to read the ones I've had the longest.
And I
But
and I and I and that's why I kind of am conflicted because I'm like, I kind of maybe need to stop going to the library so much, even though I don't want to stop going because I need to read what I own.
mhm.
But then but then I'll be like, but I want to read this, and then it's there, and I get it, and I don't know.
Well, usually I will get library books if I have them for a specific thing, a specific TBR that I have to read it for, a
Specifically
specific
belong.
project. That's why I have
Hmm.
like a Mask of Mirrors is a library
Hmm.
book.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
like Magnolia Parks, I would have got as a library book if I could have got it right away. I wouldn't have bought it, right?
Mhm.
Same with the women, but they were too popular and I couldn't get them. So if I can
Mm-hmm.
get them at the library that I need for a project, then I will.
Okay.
But otherwise, and then I ended up not reading this for the project. I ran out of time, but now I have it on my our fantasy list.
Uh
So
huh.
I'm like, well, I might as well keep it and just read it first, you know, so
Yeah.
I can get it done.
Yeah. 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 Yep. So Kaja saying, hope you feel better, Jess. Hi, Kaja, babe. Okay. Yeah. Holla. Let me see. You said lay my books flat and that put a trinket on top. I do have some flat. When I don't know if y'all can see. Well, yeah. My small mass market paperbacks are right here in front. I don't know if y'all can see them.
We can see him.
But,
Yeah.
okay. And these are just my book of the month club, and then the rest are just put in where I could fit them. Let me see. But then I do care about the height too, like she said. I care about the height too. I got a Robin Hood book, Hobb book, part of a 16-book series from Amazon, and it was exactly as it should be. But 3/8 of an inch. Yeah, they. I. It just
I know why that happens if you're curious.
yes, because why are they not all the same?
I stopped ordering books for my company from Amazon because they actually pay smaller printers to print the books. So all of them do not set their printing devices, depending on what they're using. They don't all set them exactly accurately the way they should. Like I have gotten where I order like 30 books of one kind of book, right? Because I'm selling it for my company. So I will order like 30 books. Hold on. I have to yell at the dog. He was trying to get in the litter box. Okay. So I have 30 of the same, and they were the same books, same cover. Everything's the same, right? 4 of them were a different size. 10 of them had a different color than the rest.
No.
Yeah, because not only did they, go out and see whoever the lowest bidder was, they used more than one printer to get just 40. I didn't order like 500 to get 40 books printed.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah. And so that's what happens. So any of those books, especially some of the older ones, if they are on print on demand, which a lot of even the big, this is not just a small press thing. The big presses will also put them on print on demand. And so that they don't have to store them in a warehouse anymore, right? Unless they're new releases where they just printed, 10,000 or 30,000 or however many for that release, that those wait in a warehouse and they sell them out. So they're all the same, right? But if they've gone now to print on demand, then they can be, who knows who's printing them, and they will come out differently. Yeah.
I don't like that. Well, that makes things fun.
That's why I won't order physical books from Amazon.
Okay. Yeah. That's another reason to not get your books there. Let me see. Looks odd as heck, but same. Even if it's the same publisher.
It's the same publisher, but unless they printed a bunch and they're sitting in a warehouse, print on demand, they'll be different.
That's crazy. My books are sorted by color, rainbow, but I think I may change it up. I do like their idea of having all the authors together, but I like color as well. So I think I don't know. I think I'm gonna do just have certain shelves with these. I have multiple books by this author, and then do the rest by color. I don't know.
I like genre. Genre's a great idea because also when you have all these books, sometimes you want to lend them out. So if you're talking to someone, you're like, oh, there's this book you're going to love. And then you're like, oh my gosh, where is it? So if you have a genre, you could go right to that section and go, wait, I know it's right here somewhere. Let me get it for you. You really want to read that. That's a great idea. I like
none of my people really close to me. They don't really read like that.
Lame.
My sister drives me crazy. She does not like to read. And I'll tell her, like, oh, I'll say something about a book. I was telling her kind of about how I started reading Ice Planet Barbarians. And
I mean, those are just fun.
She was bored. I was like, wait, but what I'm telling you, how are you bored with this? I'm like, I'm not even saying I read this great nonfiction.
Right.
I'm like, it's aliens. And I was like telling her, and she was just like, she won't even read magazines. Let me tell you, she said, this is my pretty sister, okay? This is the pretty one, okay?
The way you said
goes, I can't read magazines because when I get to the continuation, I don't want to go to the next page. And so I said, what in the
this is where you're like, I love you.
I said, but, and I'll be just telling her, oh yeah, I read something. I was reading something about this, and just like in general. And she'd be like, "You're so smart." I'm like, "No, it was just interesting to me, and I read it. I'm not like, but you what?"
Kiana, do you play a TBR game?
Do I play a TBR game? I do not. I should.
Because if you did, I would say that I would organize your books to make that game easier. Because I have mine organized that way too. The ones that are on my cart.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
tell me what to read next?
Can I tell you what to read next? Do you want me to pull a prompt?
Sure.
Hold on.
Sure. Pull a prompt and I'll.
All right. I'll pull a prompt. Here you go. I'm gonna pull a prompt.
Okay.
We'll see. Then you got to find a book that fits that prompt. And that's what you read next.
Okay. But do I have to? Is this part of my Kiku books or just?
I don't know. It's up to you. Oh, cheater! I pulled up freebie.
Oh. Well, you know what? I know what I'm gonna read next. Do I have it with me? Do I have it here? Hold on. Cause I did. You know what I need to read next? I don't even know if I have it on this shelf. I need to read. What's the second one of Before I Let Go? I read Before I Let Go, but what's the second one? It's Soledad Story.
The one that just came out?
No, that's the third one.
Oh.
But I'm still on the second one. I need to read that.
I don't remember the next
because the third one is about to come out and I am still on that book. So I do need to read that because everybody's talking about it. Oh God, where is it? I don't think I have it in here. Never Enough or something. Oh, I have it right here. This Could Be Us.
This Could Be Us. Yep, just found it too. Yeah. There you go. There's your freebie.
That's what I'm going to read next.
See,
that's another thing. That's what makes me get through the books because one is supposed to come out and like my daughter is like, Mom, I got to read this too. I'm still on Mockingjay. So I got to read this too because she bought Songbirds and Snakes. She's like, you got to read this. And then I got to read the ballad of whatever it's called. And then I got to read Songbirds and Snakes. So that's what makes me get to the books because peer pressure, because something else is coming out and I got to hurry up.
FOMO. I do get FOMO really bad.
And that's what makes me get to them.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Same.
Okay, let me see. You have your shelves by genre. Yeah, that's
there you go. See, we're getting a lot of genres on genre and author. I'm liking this. I didn't even think of that, and that's really good. I mean, that's how bookstores are, it's how libraries are. It makes sense.
I might do. Let me see. When I first started buying books many years ago, used to be sorted by purchase date.
Yeah, that's what mine are.
Yeah, I do like the idea of just having the author together. So I might do author and then
which you could probably do genre too if you're doing author and genre. Just don't do alphabetical order by author. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me see. Now, after I read them, my red books that I'm keeping, those are in author order. Mm-hmm. So this it's just driving me crazy because the sizes are like that. So visually, it doesn't look the best. But at least I can say, well, I read all these. It's only like one shelf. It's a shelf and a half.
There are so many people I see though that they have their read books and their unread books together on the same shelf. Do you do that?
No,
me neither.
Well,
I'm like,
well,
how
they're
do
on
you
the
do
same
that?
shelf. Well, they're not on the same. They're on the same bookshelf.
Yes, but not the same shelf, right? Yeah, I was like, that's so confusing. There's no way.
Even did that one thing where I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn around all the unread books. Mm-hmm. But when I went to look for a certain book, I didn't know what. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, that doesn't work.
No, I was like, it should be the other way. You turn around the ones you have read, right? You have to look at the ones you haven't read. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, maybe I need to do that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm gonna turn my whole shelf. I might as well just turn my whole bookshelf around. How do you feel about donating books to Goodwill? I don't like donating books to Goodwill because I would rather donate them to a little free library. Same. I have in the past, but I would prefer to take them to a little free library and then just donate other stuff to like Goodwill.
That's what I do too.
But that's
especially I'm reading a lot of very popular books too, right? And so if you've gone to these, little free libraries, I always think about me when I was a kid. Like right now I could buy if I want a book, I can go buy it, right? As a kid, good luck, right? Like I couldn't. I was reading what my mother already bought, right? Or reading stuff that the family had had for years and going to the library when I could. It was not within walking distance. So even the library wasn't convenient, especially in the summer when school was out, right? So little free libraries, I try to think of me as a kid going to that library and I would want the popular books too. So I really, really, really try to get those into those little free libraries. Yeah. So that's just my way of like giving back.
That's nice. Yeah, we get them new books. Yeah, and I don't, and if it's, I don't really have any books that are like in bad condition,
Same.
but yeah, I would just feel better putting them in a little free library.
Mhm.
Let me see. Hello, Melanie. Okay. Hi, Paula saying hi. Yeah, that's me. Let me see. What happened? Did I just? Okay, yeah. So I do need to get to This Could Be Us because I am so behind. Let me see. What happened? I jumped all the way down here. Okay. I feel like money spent on books is money never money wasted. Even if I didn't like the book, somebody's gonna like it. So maybe I didn't love it, but I put it in, somebody's gonna like it. So I don't feel like it's ever a waste.
I
I'm
always
just,
tell my husband it could be drugs.
yeah. I'm actually kind of glad if I bought a book and I really didn't like it, I'm kind of glad because I'm like, oh, I can get this off my shelf.
Right?
And it sounds weird, but I'm just like, I'm not
No.
mad about it. I'm glad that I didn't love it and don't have to keep it. Then I can get rid of it. Let me see. I have the Fearless Fantasy series that makes me mad because all the books are hardcover, but yeah, that should be illegal. All the books are hardcover. Oh, the novella between book 1 and 2 is softcover.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
that's
people who are getting rid of their hardbacks because they want all the paperbacks so they match the novellas. So
yeah. No, it's not. It's like it's not really that serious to me. It's just a slight, annoying thing. But
I thrive in chaos. It doesn't bother me at all.
oh, I forgot about Arthur. Is anyone else taking part this year?
I
I
am
am not
so
sure.
excited.
Okay.
I have my whole list up too. I've got a blog on Cursed Dragonship with my whole
Oh,
list of our fantasies. So I'm excited.
there's no printing standards that they follow.
There
Oh,
is, but they don't all put them in properly. And
oh,
when the colors are off, it makes me so mad because I'm sitting on a table and they don't all match. So I have to go through them. It's so
that would be
I
annoying.
don't buy it from them anymore. I just buy them from Ingram.
That would be annoying. I'm trying to buy books that I really enjoyed. Many of them I read the ebook edition in English, so I don't buy the physical edition if I didn't love them. Okay, yeah, that is something that some people do. They'll buy they'll read it.
And then get your trophy.
Yep.
Well, I'm curious though. Do you read it again in Italian then, just to see if it's different?
That's a
I
good
wonder.
question.
Yeah, I
That's
wonder.
a good question. Probably more poetic in Italian.
But if it's your own language, does it feel poetic?
Oh, well, you know what?
Right? It feels
That's a
poetic
good
to us,
question.
right? Right?
Question.
But I don't know. I wonder.
Definitely eye opening. I've worked in fashion for almost 20 years. I've never get away with that. We hear about it. Oh, with the size. Yeah, you can't do that in fashion. The size that's got to be right.
Mm-hmm.
This could be us. Thank you for give. Yeah, that's the one I need to. That's the one I need. And what else I need to read
Apparently,
too?
it's so good. Got to get on it.
I still need to read this. That time I got drunk and saved a demon.
I can't. I read her newest one, the I got kidnapped by aliens and now I'm stuck in a rom-com or something like that. Now I'm trapped in a rom-com and I was so excited for it and I was so disappointed.
Oh,
I've not read that one. I have
no.
no comments on that. Who knows, right? Every author,
Oh,
even authors I love, miss sometimes, right?
yeah. But
This
this
was
one
just
was
a
good
miss
though.
for me.
Well, obviously you
I've
like
not
this.
read that one. Yeah. The
Okay, yeah.
newest one is the only one I've read and I was not a fan. And
I got
I
a
like
sign.
silly. I'm smut. I'm all for it. No problem. Right. So it should have been totally up my alley. And it was too dumb for me. I was like, no,
I got a
it at least
sign.
needs to make sense. That's awesome. She came to Vegas the week after I was there. I was like, dang it. I could have got her signature.
I met her at Stimulit Con,
That's
and
awesome.
when I got to her table, nobody was there. I was like, the first one. I was like, I was also excited. I don't know what to say to the authors. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
As an author, just talk to us. You're fine. There's nothing.
I
I'm
just feel
telling you.
like,
Yeah.
do you get offended if somebody has not read your book, but they're
Nope.
still like excited? Okay.
Nope.
I'm like, I haven't read it yet, but I want to. And I was,
Doesn't bother me one darn bit. No,
okay.
no, please. The fact authors have really, really bad imposter syndrome.
Okay.
And so at all coming to us and acknowledge that you've written this book and we know you exist is
Okay.
wonderful. Even people huge like Abby Jimenez telling you same thing. So,
Okay.
when you go up and talk, that's just talk to them like they're humans and say the same thing. It could be as simple as, I freaking love that cover and I had to buy it because of that. Can you please sign this for me? Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're
I
good.
met I met Kennedy Ryan
Mm-hmm.
also at Stimulate Con, and I don't know. Do you know who Kev on stage is?
Mm-mm.
Okay, he's a comedian, right?
Okay.
And so he's been like bringing out his wife more, and she has started like a book club, and she will go by Mrs. Kev on stage. So she started a book club, and she read what did she read? She read Before I Let Go. And she goes, Kennedy Ann Ryan. She said, I don't know if Ann is her middle name, but that's what I'm gonna call it, right? So when I saw Kennedy Ryan, I went to her table. I said, Kennedy Ann Ryan. And she started busting up. And she was like, oh, you from Melissa's band? I was like, and she was like, give me a hug. And
See? Yeah.
she
Yeah.
was so nice. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, oh, we got her. But yeah, I met her and she was just so sweet. And she gave me a hug. And I love you, Meg. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm sold to that story. Yeah, that's that one. So I'm excited to get to it. Good morning. Nicole's here.
Hi, Nicole.
They are going to be sprinting next. They're in 9 minutes. So let me get
We're
through
just wasting time waiting to get
We
to
are.
Nakota. That's
We
right.
are. We got one little sprint in. Let me see. Hey, Glenda. And then we got more hellos. Okay. Let's see. Can I do it? You're just getting started for the day. No worries. I'm still in the past. I'm still on Sunday. Let me see. I'm too much of a book hoarder. I really should get rid of books. Only if you want to.
Yep.
Only if you want to. Like I said, it could be drugs, and it's not. I just told my husband about the chat here about Amazon books, and he's like, shop at Barnes and Noble. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I.
Yeah, because they get theirs from Ingram, and Ingram prints all their own books. They don't, send it out to other printers to do it. So they all are gorgeous.
Okay. And let me see. It could be drugs or alcohol or gambling. It's my daughter.
Hello, daughter.
Say hi. Okay. I am Dee Dee. Okay. It's my first year. Oh, you're Dee Dee too? Hello, Dee Dee.
No, I think they were talking to Dee Dee.
Oh, she's saying I am Dee Dee. Okay, never mind. Not I am Dee Dee. Okay.
I am Dee Dee. There was a comment there. It was properly punctuated.
Yeah. Punctuation matters. Same here, Chris. I struggle with getting rid of books. Yeah. That's why you gotta not like it, and then you can get rid of it guilt-free. In Italy, we don't have a choice. Some books are hardcover, some are paperbacks, some with sprayed edges, some are not.
Yeah, we don't have any choice either.
Yeah. So your mom, so you get rid of some books and stop buying. I told her, stop swearing at right? Does she even love you?
I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
When they say, Mom, you buy too many books, I said, what else do I buy myself? Honestly, what else do I get myself? Let me get books.
Mind you, my husband never says anything. You know, what he spends on beer, I'm still good.
Let me see. Yes, maybe don't read them as soon as I buy them, but I do. I find fascinating to see, that there are differences in the translation is good. Okay. Oh, as far as the book in Italian. Okay. She's asking for Rex. Okay. You might have to screenshot it. Kev started on YouTube. Yeah, he started on YouTube and he became super popular.
I might know him and just not know the name.
You probably know him by face. He grew up like really religious and stuff, a church boy, and a lot of his early content was like, Black church stuff.
What was the name again? Kev
on stage.
On stage.
And during the pandemic, he was doing these shows where like it was
I do know him. Yes, I've seen some of his work. Yep.
Yes. And they have he has a video that he talks about his worst Thanksgiving ever.
Mm-hmm.
So just put in Kev on stage, worst Thanksgiving ever. I watch it every year around Thanksgiving. It is hilarious. He talks about how he went to you just have to watch it, but it's funny. It's just him in a car talking about his worst Thanksgiving ever, and I go back every year and I watch it, and it's still funny. So y'all go check that out.
I will.
I try to buy only books that I have enjoyed. Yeah, I still buy way too much.
we don't. FOMO gets me. FOMO gets me every time.
We don't shame anyone here. I also try to buy. That's my thing. I
I do
just
that
get them
too.
from the library or on sale mostly. I don't like to buy a new book unless I have to, unless I can't
Right.
find it anywhere else.
Right. When I couldn't find it anywhere else. Yep.
That's my last resort. Good morning, Nicole. Your daughter's still here, and your oldest son still lurking. No worries. Thank you, Christina. Please remember to like the button. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Yes. Go to the next person, Nicole. Nakota. I say the same to my mama. Don't swear at me. Excuse you. Excuse you. Jeez.
Children.
Me. I don't have a bookstore in my town. I hope y'all didn't see like our armpit or anything. Let me see. I don't have a bookstore in my town. Online shopping is all that I have. So Amazon is the only option. I mean, if you have to go to Amazon, it's fine. I think they would rather you get it anyway as
you do have other options though, because Barnes and Noble, same price. And then if you were talking physical books, right? You can still order them online for Barnes and Noble as well. And then also if you go to bookshop.org, you can choose a local bookstore for your sale to go to.
Oh, okay.
So like I use bookshop.org first. They have everything. They're just the same as Amazon or Barnes and Noble. If you go to bookshop.org, their page just isn't as easy because they're a nonprofit, right? Okay. Bookshop.org, and you put in the store you choose to get the profit. So it's like you bought it from that store. So my local indie store, I have that chosen on bookshop.org. So you can actually do that as well. So you have different ways you can do it. But quite frankly, however you get your books is however you get your books. You know, we all have different opportunities, different chances. I don't care, man. Just read. That's my thing. My thing has always just been just read.
Just read. Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just read. Let me see. Okay, let me see. We got some more hellos. Yeah, if you know Tabitha Brown, if you know Tony Baker, you probably heard Tony Baker. He does the voiceover. He used to do voiceover videos with the animals.
Yes.
Okay, so they're all like the same, like
comedy group. They kind of.
Yeah, because he put on a lot of people. He brought out a lot of comedians because he was doing the. It was just like an online. It was like a concert, like a comedy show, but it was like during COVID. So you could get tickets and you could just watch it online when we couldn't go anywhere. And so that really helped him. And he has his own streaming service now too. But he has a lot of free content still on his YouTube channel. And yeah, I do the free content because I didn't really have time to look at his other that too. And I didn't really it's still supporting him, you know.
Yes, right. He gets ads. We still support. And you're sharing information right now. That's support too.
Yes. So go check out Kevin on Stage. It's a good time, you know. He's funny. Let me see. And then Kiani is here. Not to be confused with me, Kiana Saluna. Kiani. Okay. You can have that popcorn, yes.
Oh, but Kiani's not feeling well either?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Kiani's not New Zealand. Is Kiani in New Zealand?
Sick too? Oh, she's not feeling. Yeah, Kiani's not feeling good either.
I can't remember if she's in New Zealand.
Oh, yes, you can have that popcorn. You can have it. Take the little bag.
Oh no, apparently she's good. Okay, we're good.
Okay, let me see.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah. That's only for the U.S.
That's true. It is only. You're absolutely right, Nicole. Yes. That is only for the U.S. I have no idea what you have in Australia. That is absolutely true.
Thanks for coming. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you guys all for coming, and thank you for hopping on with me. I appreciate it. And y'all go check out Nakota. Thank you guys, everybody. Thanks for the spread. We
made it.
Nobody else comment. Go take it to
comment on the next one.
Comment on the next screen. Follow all the co-hosts and everything. And I am gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna go get some lunch, and I'm gonna order some groceries. And yeah, I'm gonna pop into the next part of the sprint sometime. But yeah. Aww. It was so nice. Thanks for telling me about that publishing thing, because yeah, that's good. All right, bye.